Hello everyone, it's Kelly and Rach from All Access Pass, and we are going to be visiting with DEE LIPPINGWELL today.
Yes, the very popular West Coast photographer who's photographed everybody under the sun.
She has.
She's got some great stories.
I had something to say and then you just...
Sorry. She's a local celebrity and a legend in this town, so we're going to check out what she's done, her work, check out her book. She's going to be interviewed by
she's
Rock
going
101.
to Classic Rock 101.
Yeah,
Dina Hatch, they were tons of fun.
Yeah, telling us a bunch of stories, and yeah, it's a good one. So check it out. Check it out, people.
That's stories, man, behind the scenes. Only with us.
That's right.
It's the only place you can find it.
Just the two girls.
All right, over and out.
Okay.
Hi, Dee.
Hey, how you doing?
Graham Heston. That's all right. Nice to see you again. How's it been?
Good to see you.
Going in the air. Hi, sweetie.
Hey, how you doing? Good to see you.
Hi, my name is Rachel.
Rachel.
Here. You,
Oh, come on. Help me out here. What?
crying out loud. Here, lover boy.
All Jet Brooks into Hollywood. Win that $1 million now, Punch. He's like big mosquitoes. Well, the first thing you know, Punch falls down a cliff like you'll get a strip torn off. You'll get a
No, I'm not nervous. I'm not nervous at all.
You're so cute, Dina.
He is our guest. See, at least left the room to contact the naked people who had arrived.
Oh my goodness.
I've got pasties on.
Look who walked in.
There's lots of topless guys and topless girls looking fly.
Looking fly. Did you manage to ask them if they would care to drop by?
Do you want to be? What's the name? What's the name?
Good morning. DEE LIPPINGWELL is our guest. This is a woman. How would you describe yourself, Dee?
A rock icon?
That word's been used so often these days.
I'm a legend. Let's call her a legend.
In my own mind.
In the world of rock photography, truly, you are. When I first got to Vancouver, we met, we hooked up, we had a really good time together, and I met through you so many people instrumental in the Vancouver rock scene, and other people too, through a variety of circumstances, and you're still at the photography thing.
I can't stop.
Can you give us the top bands you've photographed over the years, here in Vancouver and other places?
Oh, every band in the world. I can tell you, it's better to tell you the bands that I haven't shot. I didn't shoot Michael Jackson,
Mm-hmm.
and I haven't shot the newer bands, but I mean the Stones, the Who, Tom Petty, all the local bands, every band.
The Police, I see them
Everything.
here.
The Police,
Great
yeah.
shots of the Police. Because Dee brought her book, The Who. There's a David Bowie,
Stevie Wonder. I mean, just look through the book.
Iggy
Just
Pop.
Name all that.
Ted Nugent, Eric Clapton, Alice Cooper.
He fell off the stage, fell on me.
There's David
Did he
Byrne.
really?
Yes.
That's
Did
a
he really?
famous story.
Yeah,
And
he fell on me.
He
and
fell on-
they did the repeat concert the next night because he broke his arm.
Right.
But I had to sign a waiver to say that I wouldn't sue if he fell on me again.
Now that's a great claim to fame. Well, we all knew that he fell off the stage in Vancouver. We never knew who he fell onto.
well, now we
fell
know.
onto
Now we
me.
know. Congratulations.
There's great pictures here of Kiss as well.
Did he say I'm sorry at any
Oh yeah,
point?
yeah. Oh yes.
Wow,
definitely.
Kim Mitchell.
Definitely.
Kim Mitchell with hair.
Yes. So this book is called The Best Seat in the House. It's been out for quite some time now. It's
Yeah.
still available,
Through me. You can get it on my website too.
which is
www.dlippingwell.com.
So give us a few. We got some records here. I see there's Heart. You're going to have a Heart story for us. The Police. You got the Police story. There's Sticky Fingers right there in my hand. Sticky Fingers, Rolling
Yes,
Stones.
yes, Rolling Stones.
This is going to be a show. Let's get back to it as fast as we possibly can. DEE LIPPINGWELL on the record. We'll be back. You have a ZZ Top story?
Yeah, of course I have a ZZ Top.
I'm going to have you back again.
There's not enough time.
So you have shot like everybody,
Everybody.
and everybody three or four times.
3 or 4 times.
The best gig you ever shot.
Oh, God. This is just like you saying to a mother, which child do you like better? No, that's not fair, because every concert...
All right, the
was-
worst gig you ever shot then? Or
Oh.
everything just fell apart? Or you got no pictures?
Fleetwood Mac, actually, I did, Fleetwood Mac, I I shot the concert, I went home, I started developing my film, and the developer is really slippery on those steel containers. This is when I was still doing all my own darkroom stuff. And it slipped, the canister slipped out of my hand, and I saw it roll, and the film went rolling out, and it went, oh no.
Thank you.
I had to wait until they came back a couple of years later before I actually got to shoot them.
Well, the
but-
pictures in your book are great of the Fleetwood Mac show. I mean, the Stevie Nicks and
Yeah.
Christine McVie and the Lindsey Buckingham shot, the Mick Fleetwood shot's amazing behind the drums.
You always had the best seat in the house. And still do.
Yeah, I still do.
Choices. This is a woman who is like steeped, percolated in the rock scene in this country and in North America.
Percolating.
Let's talk for a second about Brian Too Loud McLeod.
Oh, he was fabulous.
He was
Wasn't
an
he?
amazing
Just
guy.
an amazing guy.
There's a great
Yeah.
picture in your book of him with all that, almost afro hair.
All that hair.
You and I hung with him a little bit. He was just like the warmest person, and yet the most incredibly talented guy. And when he grabbed that guitar, he was trying to kill it.
Yeah, definitely. Well, I was all there for, not only Chilliwack, but for the head pins too, because, my negative file on the head pins is probably about 2 inches thick. Right, so I shot Darby so many times.
Is it really true she had webbed hands?
Yeah. Well, not really like webbed.
Not full on
Not
web.
full on web. No, yeah, she had.
It was a Darwinian adaptation. Had the world flooded, she and her offspring would have survived.
I'm gonna have to check her hands out. She's playing at the P&E with Randy Bachman.
Oh, right on.
Yeah, so I'll check out her hands
Well,
for
you
you
can
if
take
you
a picture.
like. Yeah, I'll take a
You
picture.
use the telephoto lens.
So it's Darby's
Not that
the one
I'm telling you what to do.
got it going, that kind of thing.
Yeah, she does.
Now let's get to Heart.
Heart. Well, actually, I feel really gypped because I was in Vancouver and when Heart first started, and they were actually in the studio, and I never actually saw them live at a club. And they started in clubs. Everybody would say, "Well, let's go see Heart." Well, this girl band, let's go see Heart. And I'm not interested. Right? They went into Mushroom Studios. They did the album, and then I realized, whoa, maybe I should have gone to the club, because then they moved to Seattle. But I did work for their management company, and Paul Merckx was involved too with Heart, and I got a call from their management in Seattle saying they're going on tour, they're doing a college tour in Washington and Oregon, and would you come and do a few of their shows? And I said, sure. So he said, okay, can you be at the airport, at the private airport, So yeah, I drove my, my little Datsun and went in. Lear jet.
From a Datsun to a Learjet.
A Learjet. It's like, oh, madam, I'm up by myself with the pilot and the co-pilot in this Learjet. Sit anywhere you want.
What? You mean those?
You've chosen Barracuda. Why? When you looked at the album, you said Barracuda.
Barracuda, because Barracuda, it's a Heart. It's everybody knows. So you say Heart, you think Barracuda, right? Don't you?
So let's all think Barracuda.
Okay, but think Barracuda.
It's DEE LIPPINGWELL, rock photographer extraordinaire, a guest on the record. This is Classic Rock 101.
Never ever did pay the rent service, right?
Yeah.
Weddings, families, kids,
okay.
dogs,
Dogs.
Yeah.
And have you gone all digital now, like everybody else?
Yeah, unfortunately.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't
Yeah.
walk out.
Why's that unfortunate?
Unfortunate because I miss the dark room. I miss going into the dark room.
Yes, you
I miss the smell of chemicals, right?
That was the art of it.
That was
Part of the art of
That
it.
was part of the art of
Yeah.
it. Now when you have it digital and you change it to black and white, and some bozo prints it, and they have their own idea of what they want to look like. And I can't tell you how many pictures I've taken in and say, okay, print this black and white, and it comes back and it's like blue and white, or beige and white.
But now
or
with a
sepia
computer, you
tone.
can do anything.
Yeah, I know, but I sort of was slow on the uptake with the computer and the.
You see, there's a foot right in my head here, or almost in my mouth. That's nice. Okay, keep your feet to yourself, please. Are you looking? Look.